Hi, this is Al Newman with the Upper Deck Report. It's opening day. It's exciting. Opening day, Target Field. Twins are home after a two-city road trip. Both cities were pretty tough on the Twins. The boys won one game apiece in Toronto and New York. Twins opened up a three-game series up in across the border, where unfortunately for the Twins and their starting pitchers, it was more of a home run derby as Toronto slugged 11 home runs as the Twins were only able to win one out of three games. They mosey on to the monster city, New York, a team that has beat them 29 out of 29 games. The Twins have won only 4 games, and it's even worse in the playoffs. They have definitely been a Twins' Achilles heel. But this last game of the series is one that may have ramifications for the rest of the season. Nishioka, the import player from Japan, is injured while trying to attempt a double play late in the game as the Twins go on to lose that ball game 4-3. Lariano started the game today as he pitched a pretty good ball game. He kept the team in the game. The Twins pecked away, and unfortunately at the end they fell 4-3 to A.J. Burnett and the New York Yankees. The Twins decide to wait and see with Nishioka. He was turning a double play late in the game. He had 2 attempts. If he'd completed the first double play attempt, obviously this injury would not have happened, but he was unable to get a throw off on the first double play. Our reliever got another ground ball, and unfortunately this time he was caught. His feet were caught flat, and Nick Swisher, with a clean slide, was able to slide into Nishioka, who not only got injured, but also made an errant throw to first base. Now, Nishioka comes over as a shortstop, an MVP, a Gold Glove player over in Japan. But straining upon his arrival to Fort Myers, Florida, Gardenhire said that he would take a couple of days to a week to decide if Alexi Casilla or Nishioka would be his shortstop. Well, the verdict came back. Casilla was the shortstop. Nishioka has been the second baseman up until this point of his injury. Unfortunately for him, second base is a position where you've got to have quick feet, and he seems to get his feet planted and set when he's turning a double play. And in the MLB, runners are trying to take you out of second base, as we all witnessed one of the biggest double play breakup attempts in Justin Morneau, who was out for the remainder of the season last year with the concussion for attempting to break up a double play. Nick Swisher was able to take Nishioka out in a crucial situation and gave the Yankees an extra out. They go on to win that ball game 4-3. So the bad news, Nishioka was out. The good news is for Luke Hughes, the rookie sensation, who last year's first at-bat in the major leagues in 2010 was able to hit a home run. He gets the call when Nishioka has suffered a fractured leg. He will probably play these next 3 games for the Minnesota Twins at second base. Hughes, a former number 1 pick, is a player the Twins have been waiting on his arrival to the league. Unfortunately, he himself missed most of last year because of injury, playing less than 50 games in AAA. AAA, his numbers were 286. He had 1 home run and 1 RBI up here in the big leagues. In AAA Rochester, he hit 257 with 1 homer and 7 RBIs, but he did hit 326 versus left-handed pitchers. If you're looking at how he'll do in the field, I know in spring training when I was down there, he was making the adjustment to the pivot, just like Nishioka has been thus far this year. Unfortunately, he gets hurt. And as they say, a manager says, Luke Hughes, who had a great spring training with 6 or 7 home runs, quite a few RBIs, and a decent average, would suffer towards the latter part of spring training. There's 3 ways to get to the show: manager's doghouse, injuries, and a slump. And here he gets his chance to perform in the big leagues. Opening day at Target Field, Luke Hughes will make his debut for the Minnesota Twins. The Oakland Athletics have 3 left-handed starters going in this series, so therefore I see Luke Hughes being the starting second baseman in all 3 games. He's got to prove his net worth, because I was one of those that when he got sent down at the end of spring training, I was not surprised. because as a bench player in the major leagues, you're not going to get everyday at-bats as he was getting in spring training, which helped him hit those 6 home runs. Now he's going to be an everyday player in the big leagues until the Twins find a solution for Nishioka at second base. This is the Upper Deck Report. Al Newman. See you later.